Greetings, my people. It is Saturday, October 22nd, and I thought tonight's mining trip, let's head out to Khorum Coast. Hope y'all are having yourself a great day so far. I just got home from work a little bit ago. Did the usual routine, gotta take a shower, gotta throw the fetch disc for the dog, gotta love on the cat, gotta have a smoke break, and now I'm here to do this. So appreciate y'all tuning in real fast. Hope you're enjoying your evening and all goes well for you. But we got ourselves 120 peds tonight, unamped, and I thought let's just go drop it out here at Khorum, and I'll kind of show y'all why I love to mine my own land. Granted, I pay tax, you know, to myself and the players that go here in the form of contributing to the shares, but I don't mind. My tax is low. What it is my resources are that good. Because I've got Bismuth out here, I've got Cave Sap, Winrex, Niksarium, Langots. Yeah, that's why I mine the coast. I'm not necessarily even just Khorum Coast, don't get me wrong, y'all, but like this little server square right here, you can see over here pretty easy on the top right of this map where it stops and blends in, where the server border kind of is. But that whole square, we've got a pretty good shot at Cave Sap and Bismuth out here. I love it. Same with Sentosa, which is, hold on, let me grab map again real quick before I drink a swig of wine. Same with Sentosa, which is actually up here at the top right of that area. He has Cave Sap and Bismuth on his land also. So it's pretty darn cool. A lot of good markup to be had when it's dropping. Markup indeed. Because it's like one thing to chase an ore that has like 100 and something, 130%, but getting you some 300% bismuth or 200% cave sap, that's pretty nice. And the great thing about the bismuth is it's actually from treasure, so your claims are generally larger, so you get a bigger deposit of it than you would if it was like an end matter, and then it's 300%. So, oh yeah, it's fucking nice, y'all. Faux show. I guess I could put on some armor and kind of run my way through here. I'm trying to keep unarmored and naked today. We got crude oil, very poor. Probably about a ped and a half there. We'll let my little noosel get away from my plane for a second. I don't want to have to shoot him. I mean, I could shoot him. Hell, I could maybe even kill him before he got me without armor, but I don't know for sure. You never know till you find out, I guess, right? Ah. But, y'all, it's the 23rd today, or is it the 22nd? Oh, it's the 22nd, that's right. So we're like a week or so out, just under, from Halloween Mayhem starting up, because that was announced, and that was pretty cool. We're gonna get that done, apparently, finally, so that we can all move on with our freaking lives. So that'll be great. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Halloween Mayhem's one that I want to see because it kind of excites me anyway. Like, I don't really care about Christmas. That's not really my favorite holiday, like blah blah blah. But I love Halloween, y'all. I love Halloween. And I think part of it is because at my job, everything's about Christmas for like we've already had Christmas stuff for December 25th is when these items are meant to be like, enjoyed or whatever, I guess, by people kind of thing, like Christmas decor throughout December. I don't know, whatever the hell. December-y stuff, okay? We've had them in our store on the shelves since September. So now what are we like? October's almost done here, so we've had like 2 months. 2 months of like Christmas crapola already on our shelf, and then we still have 2 months more to go. And that's why I don't like it, because I choke on it as a holiday compared to everything else at my job. Halloween doesn't get that much shelf time. It's there for like a month and a half. It starts coming in around September too, and then it's gone. It's not like Halloween starts getting set at like June or July. Nope, freaking biased. But I guess Christmas is more of a money maker. I don't know. Whole department goes Christmas and garden center. And to me overall, I don't like the Christmas holiday anymore. I'm not trying to sound like the Grinch or Ebenezer Scrooge, but I kind of miss it when it was more about like your family just getting together and being with each other, but everything's become more and more, I don't want to sound like a hippie or whatever, but like corporate or just like what did you get me, so to speak, And then it's just like, can't I give you a hug and visit and be with y'all? Like why is there pressure to give people gifts? There's no reason. The gift is your presence. That should be the real present right there. The fact that you want to be together and spend time together and gossip and be merry. To me, that's what Christmas should be. I don't want any gifts. I don't want to give people any gifts unless it's the gift of hanging out and giving love to people that's real. Not bringing some freaking Hasbro kind of shit or whatever corporate fucking thing sells toys or whatnot into things. Maybe for kids. For kids it's different. I'm not saying don't buy toys for kids, by the way. But I'm saying Christmas for adults, like come on. Like it's not, you know, like there's no real point there. And maybe, like I said, part of the reason why I'm soured is because I have to deal with it for so many months. But also, when I was in college, y'all, I put myself through school and I was poor. I took a lot of loans out and I did jobs while working on campus and stuff and going to school to try to keep myself going, right? And during the holidays, they would close the campus down and the people that lived on the dorms and stuff like I did because it wasn't near my school wasn't near my house, I guess you would say, that they would have to send me back home. And I'm poor and I'm barely getting by. I haven't seen my sister who's 12 years younger than me in months. And it's Christmas time and I just want to see my family. I'm stressed out. I've just got over finals and I just want to be around people that I care about and love. And one of the first things I hear from my sister is, "What did you get me?" And I'm like, I guess nothing, you know, because I'm currently eating ramen noodles. But then there was times that I'd go down to the hippie nest down the road from me because I was kind of friends with those people. They were awesome. Not gonna lie. I do kind of torment or tease hippies now and then, but I spent a lot of time with them. They're pretty cool. But they taught me how to like dumpster dive and like what things would get thrown out that was real food. And like we had certain places we would go to that shit was just being thrown out. Like we're talking like bags of Frito-Lay chips, like not even opened, just tossed in the dumpster and stuff like that. Like why? Why are we throwing things away in this country? I learned that. But anyway, during that time, I don't have a lot of food myself. I'm scraping by at school. I'm trying to do what I can to, subsidize and then I have to go home and I want to see my family. I miss my sister. I miss my mom and everybody and my father and my stepfather too and my stepmother. The first thing I hear from my sister is something that just makes me feel like empty and shallow inside. Like do I let her down because I don't have anything for her? You know? But that's not what it should be. You shouldn't let people down because you don't have anything for them. It's the fucking holidays. Enjoy your family, y'all. I guess that's the moral of Uncle Joker's long ass rant there. Enjoy your family. Don't let weird corporate holidays or traditions or whatnot ruin what it's really about. It's about spending a moment with people you love because you don't know how many times in your life you'll still have those moments again. So take them and enjoy them because that's what it's about, y'all. Sometimes that won't be there again, but you will always be able to go buy a toy or whatever stupid ass fucking white elephant things on the shelf that people want to sell to you to get you to buy the holidays for people who don't really matter and it doesn't matter itself. That will always be there. What won't be there is your family and your friends. So cherish them above all else. For sure. I will admit, though, around the holidays, I like to get stuff for the pets. My wife and I, we do like little pet Christmas, I guess. I don't know if that sounds silly to y'all, but we get little gifts for them every year and they get to do their thing. And it's kind of cool because the dog, she'll open her stuff. We don't wrap it, it's in like a bag, kind of like papery sack, and she'll like pull her own stuff out. It's cute as hell. She knows what it is. So I guess I do that. I sit here and complain about how corporate it is, but at the same time, I drag home things to make my animals feel special around the holidays. I don't have kids or anything, so like, you know, and if y'all like know me or can tell, I'm not probably someone that I'm not a kid person. I don't mean to sound selfish, but I deal with humans like all day at my job and everything else. Like I don't want to come home and deal with an ungrateful human in my house. You know what I mean? Especially one that you went to your shady job for all day and then you come home and I mean sometimes it's not the child's fault. You grow up and you understand what life is, but when you're young, you put your parents through hell. And I don't want to be put through hell. I don't want to be going to hell, going to work, to be coming home to ungrateful people to put me through hell at my house. You know what I mean? Like that's like Dante's Inferno with a couple layers right there. That's why I don't have kids. At least when I come home to these furry little shits, they're happy to see me. Oh, speaking of that, do y'all think I could summon my cat? Let's check it out. I bet you I could. Because I kind of trained her like a dog. Watch, watch. Naya! Nadea. Well, maybe not, I guess. It's still a cat. Sometimes it doesn't give a shit. But there's also times where she does act like she comes to commands. Oh well. Embarrassing me on the internet again, Nadia. Shame. I don't know if I like having a camera anymore or not. I mean, because it kind of makes me feel like during my videos I gotta sit here and try to be more engaging and just talk to y'all about random crap diddly. Sometimes I don't know what the heck to talk about. There needs to be like a course or whatever you can take, but maybe it's a skill you just develop over time that you just don't care. You're just here to goof off and hope there's people out there in my audience to engage with that are enjoying their day. Maybe my antics or what I do with my life makes them a little happier. It's my overall goal there. Spread some love and joy and cheer into someone else's life, regardless of the holidays. Uh, well, ooh, there's a small bismuth right there. There we go. 'Cause I think that's our first one we've got with really good markup. Yeah, it wasn't that great so far, y'all, but right there, that sucker's going to be worth about 9 to 12 pet itself. So, yay. Oh yeah. hmm That'll cover some loss. Let me tell you. When you mine up a resource that is 300%, it pays for a good amount of shit. Especially when it comes from treasure, because the drops are bigger, like 4 peds. I'll take it. Like 4.5 ped right there. Be nice to hit like a good size ample or medium on some bismuth, but I never have. Biggest I've ever got is a modest. But you know, if I hit big claims of it, then it wouldn't be worth a damn. So that makes sense. What do we got there? We got a very poor Idris resin and a poor Wenrex. Ooh, Wenrex has decent markup. I think that's like 130. I'll have to double check. Hadrada wants to say hi to us. Ooh, move on. He's almost got me there. Avoid that Zadul. Maybe we'll mine around this little mountainside here. Will it let me? Yeah. And we can stay on the coast. Cool. Ba 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 da 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 da. By the way, I don't know if y'all notice, but every time I try to be on video, I wear some sort of Khorum Coast t-shirt. I've got a couple different colors. I've got like dark black and blue, and I've got silver, I guess, whitish. I don't know what the hell color it is. So try to wear the merchandise when I come on here to say hi to y'all. Oh, we got Niksarium and a cave sap, a poor Niksarium and a modest cave sap. Ooh, that's a good hit for end matter right there. That's a decent little multiplier. That's like a times 12 multiplier right there, y'all. I'll take it. I will take it. And since cave sap's like 200%, num 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 num. 298% this week? No way. Is that from Mayhem? I should have stockpiled my cave sap. But damn, look, we just got like 6 peds of that. And that right there, y'all, is why I come out here. Prime example of that there is markup on this land, and it's glorious. This is Nusel, but I want to drop on Khorum. Drop on the Khorum Coast. A lot of times I come up here to the north end or the south on my runs, and then, you know, I kind of go through Khorum a little bit, do about half my drops like I am here, and then I'll take the other 20 and head off whichever direction I'm going. Right now I'll probably pop up right here above the north side and start dropping there. I've hit some good Hall of Fame size claims between this one and this teleporter over here. What is this teleporter? Indomitable Fire Base? Yeah. I've hit some shit between there and here, let me tell you. Couple Hall of Fames, but it's like Listerium. Don't get me wrong, when I seem to hit the Hoff board, they want to pay me out in list. Which I'm cool with. Still fine. Not bitching. Happy to hit a Hoff. But a Hoff with markup would be great. Yes, it would. Alright, well we're outside of Khorum now. And we're gonna mine around here and see what we can find. Poor calderite. Ugh. I remember when calderite was worth a damn. And now it's like, at least you don't decay my drill a lot to take your worthless ass up. I think it's like TT food. Poor calderite. Poor calderite. Well, no, I mean 103, maybe. Okay. I thought it was lower. Who knows? Who knows? Got ourselves a little bit of Franzia left for the evening, and we've got 20 drops. Keep clicking. But so far, at least with markup, we've paid ourselves back a little bit. So, not too terrible. And, ooh, another 3 claims at once. We got a modest Khorum, A poor calderite and a very poor cave sap. Ooh. I tell you what, y'all, I am a sap for cave sap. Mmm. That is a delicious, delicious resource right there. Because it's constant value too. Like I've never really seen it dip below 200%. It doesn't really drop a lot. I love that. Bump that out. Ooh, that was like right underneath the pore. That was two pads of sap right there, y'all. Markup in the bank. I don't know if any of y'all have like watched yesterday or the day before's video that I put out, but I talked about trying my hand at making some imitation, or I guess not imitation, but copycat soup from Olive Garden. Shit come out nice. Come out really nice. There's not a lot of times that I cook something and I'm actually looking forward to eating it for a couple days, because my problem is I think I know better than a recipe half the time. Like, oh, I'm going to alter things or add a little bit of this or that. Didn't alter this at all. Strictly went by what it had, and it proved that, yeah, I shouldn't do shit like that. What we got here? A modest corridor, a very poor Niksarium, and some sweet stuff. Nice. Oh shit, I forgot to save my sweet stuff. I was supposed to save it for a mate, and I forgot. Well, save him all this. Alright, got those bumped out of the ground. I think this is gonna be an alright mining run, y'all. Regardless of the markup, I don't think TT wise it's hurting too bad. So that's a plus, you know? That's always nice. It'd be cool to get another couple mining strong boxes too. That's one of my goals right now. Get some more of them so that we can do a video with some mining strong boxes. A modest Khorum and a very poor Niksarium. But yeah, look, Niksarium has good markup too, right? Yeah. Delicious. Sadly, Khorum, it doesn't really have, you know, yeah. So, yeah. The Khorum at the Khorum Coast isn't necessarily what you want to loot, sadly. The namesake is kind of a TT treasure, and I apologize. Uh, 16 more drops. And I'll get off here, try to get this video messed with and uploaded. And I gotta work on another video from earlier in the week when Arm Blue Sazman took me out and let me help him kill some. Can't say I helped him. I wasn't really any help. Let me phrase that. He allowed me to participate while he went towards an all-time high on some smuggler mechs, and that was pretty cool. Basically, that video is going to be me like dying a lot, and then he just keeps standing there, and then I revive and run to him, and then I die, all the while he's still shooting. But hey, I got a couple shots in, enough to at least lose 80 ped worth of ammo or whatever. Because they did not pay us worth a shit. So need to work on getting that video out maybe tonight also. Letarium dust. But sometimes you want to play, versus do more work. Like I come home from Walmart like all day. I don't want to have to necessarily sit down and start editing videos right away. I want to get on and play too, because I love this game. Fucking love this game. I want to mine too for a bit. Let me pretend I don't exist, and then I will do more business on here. Hey, look, there's my cat. There's Nadia. Yeah, I know you're a shitty kitty. Hey, by chance, if any of y'all have watched this far or you're paying attention and you also call your cat a shitty kitty, comment shitty kitty in the messages, please. That'll make me laugh. It'd make me laugh my ass off if I check my phone and it's like, you got a comment. Someone else said shitty kitty. And I'll tell her, I'll be like, people said you're shite. People said it, Nadia. All right, well, we got flint axe arrowhead, a poor, and a very poor Adries resin. Yeah. By the way, y'all, one thing I love about my cat, it's the first kitty I've ever had that doesn't have a tail. She's a minx. Look, if I can get her to show it off, there's no tail right there. She just got a little fucking nub. That's it. It just ends. There's no tail. But supposedly they're like a more talkative and like social kind of breed, and I love that. I love that my cat's all sassy. And she gets pissed off if I don't do what she wants. She comes in here and kind of rips on me, and she'll look you in the eye and like talk some shit and leave the room, and it's just great. I love having a cat that's kind of got some attitude to it, a little bit of personality. Not that every cat doesn't, don't get me wrong, but she comes in here and talks to me about stuff. It makes me laugh. Anaya. Yeah, fuck you. You're not gonna say nothing? Yeah. What do we got? I think that was a poor calderite. Yes, it was. 11 more drops. This is when we could loot something good. We could loot something good. I will admit, sometimes when I was a kid, I didn't enjoy cats much. Like my family had cats, I guess, don't get me wrong, but excuse me. They were, I don't know, when I was a kid, so the cat didn't like me, but they weren't really engaged with, I guess, enough, I would say, to make them like really part of the house. Like I remember being a kid, and you wanting to come home and pet the cat. Cat just gives you a shitty look and like, leaves the room or acts like an asshole, and you're like, oh, okay. It's not the animal's fault. It just wasn't raised to engage with you like that. Then I got this little thing, and man, she meets me at the door with the dog. She's so happy to see me when I get home. She starts showing off, running around the house, like scratching things, trying to chirp at me. I love this cat. Makes you feel good, instead of not wanting to be around you. It's just a cute little thing. Huh. I let her go outside for a little bit today since it's not terrible rattlesnake season right now, and I try to keep an eye on her in the front yard. So when I get home from work, she gets about 10 to 15 minutes to roll around in the dirt and murder grasshoppers and lizards or whatever she can cram into her face. Because this cat's a killer. It might look innocent, but this thing kills birds, mice, kills squirrels, rabbits, turtles, grasshoppers, lizards. I'm not saying I let her kill all those things. Most of the time I try to stop her, don't get me wrong, but she's a murderer, y'all. Cold-hearted killer right there. Cold fucking hearted. And it's not like some cats that I've seen, that will maybe just like chew on something or kill it and leave it. She eats everything. Everything. She'll like kill a squirrel or a bird and eat the entirety of it. Not, oh hey, I left some feathers behind, or maybe I didn't eat the skull or the guts. Gone. Like Dexter trying to cover up an autopsy, or not autopsy, but crime scene. Like, gone kind of thing. Cat's fucked up. Oh yeah, I seen her eat some shit. And I also saw this cat trying to kill a 2-foot rattlesnake one time. And I had to peel her out of that area because I was like, you're gonna lose. And when I put her back inside, she's throwing a shit fit, yelling at me, trying to get back outside like she's got unfinished business with a fucking 2-foot rattlesnake. I'm like, what are you doing? You know? What are you doing? I'm sitting here thinking 2 foot, maybe 3 foot. Okay, I was like a 3.5. That rattlesnake had some kids, and this little shit was gonna kill it. No, no. Shoved her ass inside, and I took care of that myself. I don't. Not that I like hurting animals or want to kill something, but I can't let something, be in my house that's gonna hurt my animals. Or I mean, not in my house, but outside my house that's gonna hurt my animals. Yeah. Have to take care of extremely poisonous and venomous shit when they sprout up into your yard in Texas. I guess that's just what we do. Oh, hey, check it out. What do we got right here? Some Brukite? Nice. 69 pieces of Brukite. Add that into the pile. A modest Khorum and a poor Calderite. Haven't hit anything worth markup in a little bit. Sometimes I think when I get enough peds on the card again, I'm going to take this finder out right here with an amplifier on it. Again. It's kind of what I've been saving it for. I don't want to just, you know, click it unamped. So I'm trying to save it for when I can afford to roll with an amplifier on it. Do some craziness. Guys really find out a lot of Zelo haze. Holy shit. I'm gonna crash the market on that because he just hit a drill tower of it. I saw that. Lucky bastard. And then he keeps hitting more Zelo haze. After that, well, I don't think that's really worth anything anyway. So, meh. Oh, hey, look, there's some dung. Pick up some common dung, 51 pieces. Yay. Common dung's not too bad. Very poor cave sap. Oh, nice. Take some markup. And a small Khorum. I think GT-wise we didn't do too bad. I'm estimating we made at least 100 ped back on this run. That's my guess. I'm thinking 100 ped return. TT. And then when you think about the markup we've got, we're all right. We're not going to be millionaires, but probably broke even, made a little bit of profit, and I enjoyed the game I love. I managed to mine through my land area and give a little bit of tax to people who need some Khorum Coast shares too. A little bit of bump on their revenue also for my players that believe in my land area. And I made some content, recorded myself, got a YouTube thing going. Life is good. Sometimes you just you know, take it as it is, as a win, for sure. So we got two more drops, and I doubt we're gonna hit anything great, but still, it wasn't a bad run. Sure, we've had worse. I don't imagine we broke even TT wise, but with markup, we probably did all right. One more drop. Kind of was hoping that the Madonna would be out here. No, it's not Madonna. What the hell are the white ones? Madonnas are green. Small Khorum. Well, I guess we'll drill that. And then we'll teleport in. I was going to let something kill us, so we didn't have to have the 60-second teleport. But I'll tell y'all what. I'll hit it, and then I won't make you be part of it. I'll stop recording. See you in a bit. Alright, let's see what we got from that run, y'all. Drag all of our resources over there. Don't need to put the dung in it. 60, okay. So Orin and Matter towed its weight, TT wise. That's good. Did you do yours, TT wise? Ooh, 116! And then look, y'all. If you look, we got 8.97 peds of cave sap. And then we hit that bismuth over here for 4.4. So these suckers all together, I mean, damn. That's like 40 peds between the both of those anyway. Add on to this. So, y'all think of that. That's why I go out and mine that server. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching and tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. Y'all have a great day.